this morning, while your kids are at school, know that their teachers are more on edge than ever. According to a Wall Street Journal report and a RAND survey, it's our kids' fault. More and more teachers say student misbehavior is what's causing the most stress at school. Students are different in 2024, and their dismissive, disrespectful, and irresponsible behavior is causing more and more teachers to throw up their hands and walk away. I brought those concerns to Palm Beach County School District to see what's being done to fix our classrooms.
Students brawling caught on camera.
This is rampant throughout the country, and that's the reason that I quit.
Cindy Beebe spent 30 years in the classroom, most of them in Palm Beach County schools.
Students will have fights. They call the police, they arrest the kids. It doesn't solve the problem. They still continue to behave that way.
And dealing with all that obviously takes up learning time from the rest of the kids.
It takes up a lot of emotional space. It wears on teachers.
Keith Oswald is the chief of equity and wellness for the district. His responsibility is student behavior and mental health.
So when I tell you that, nationwide, number one reason why teachers say that they're leaving the profession is student behavior, does that surprise you?
Well, we never want to lose good teachers because of student behavior. That's why I think in our school district, we do a really good job of providing a lot of support to our schools and to our teachers to be able to address those issues that may come up when they're in a classroom.
Oswald says they provide a long list of classroom management training options to help teachers cope. And they've started the One Trusted Adult program. Its goal is to ensure every student has an adult in the school they can trust if they have a problem. Ms. Beebe says that system doesn't work.
Well, it's kind of hard during the school day to go through and look at 2,500 names anyway. But that divvies it up to about one teacher to 20 children that you're supposed to have a one-to-one relationship with. How does that sound to you?
When you say, is it working? I think the trends that we're seeing in our discipline data show that that some of these issues that I think we're seeing good signs.
Oswald reports disciplinary issues are actually down this year, with a few exceptions, like incidents involving cell phones.
I retired a year early because of the cell phones in schools.
Beebe says kids recording those fights and then showing them to each other in the classroom actually led to more fighting in the halls and schoolyards. Oswald tells me the district's goal is to teach responsible cell phone use.
We know there's a big debate going on with cell phones across the nation of a lot of parents who want their kids to have those cell phones so they are able to reach their kids, and those who, teachers and others, some who feel they should be off and away. I think we're creating that balance around really teaching the responsibility of how to use technology responsibly and address those issues when students don't use it responsibly.
But the teachers tell me the students are addicted to their cell phones, and telling a kid to put their phone away can lead to anything from a momentary classroom disruption to a long, loud, and sometimes violent outburst. This is not what these teachers signed up for, so many are simply leaving the profession.
Yeah, I never want to hear stories like that, and that, kind of breaks my heart. Obviously, I was a teacher too. So I would strongly encourage a teacher who feels like that to reach out through our offices.
So when we talked about those issues with student behavior there with Mr. Oswald, the big thing for him is the school threats, which are still going up. It's one of the big issues, maybe the biggest issue. And, most of them wind up being hoaxes or jokes, but even when they're not serious, they can lead to expulsions and arrests.
Brings us back to the cell phones because they're a huge part of that.
Obviously, on social media, that's where they're being posted. I asked you earlier, of course, to send us some of your questions or your comments here. This is from Cynthia. She says that she worked as a high school counselor for 30 years, and I can't tell you how many times in meetings with students and poor behavior, but the parents would side with the students. She says it's a big issue with the parents. Celinda says the generation of teaching has changed drastically. When praying, pledging to the flag was taken out of schools across America, all troubles broke loose. Also, this is an anonymous post email. It says it appears speaking with students, school has become boring and that they're not happy to attend each day. Teachers need to become more relevant and students are not the ones to blame. Certainly it's an issue that is happening in our schools right now. I can't tell you how many people have reached out to us and said that this is exactly what they're seeing too, that student misbehavior is become this huge problem in our schools, and it's one thing that's causing teachers to just put up their hands and say, you know, this is time to retire or it's time to walk away.
Well, it is unfortunate, you know, hearing from the teachers who you spoke to, of course, but it's, you know, a widespread issue. I mean, you spoke to 2 teachers, we've got several emails, and I imagine this isn't, you know, just happening in Palm Beach County. This is probably happening all over our area and across the country.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's not just a Palm Beach County problem. It's in every school, every district problem, and there are not a lot of answers to how to figure it out right now.